talking. We not gonna lie. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm sending out real quick. I'll be right back. And we definitely had that conversation. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so we definitely was having that conversation. It's real, right? I was like, okay, see, I know I don't be bugging. I know I don't just be talking just to talk. I know what I be talking about and why I be saying things, you know? It's things you feel, some things are taboo and it's hard to talk about because if it's your parents or it's your family and people don't want you to talk about these things, but it's like, nah, a lot of stuff be real, you know? Everything. Girl. First relationships, first all of that stuff, you know? Yep. Hey y'all. Hey Bubbles, who's here? Thank you though for both of us. Thank y'all for joining. A little ginger ale over here. I tried to make some from scratch, girl. Mm-mm. That, that definitely wasn't for the streets. Yeah, it wasn't. I tried. I was watching a Instagram post saying to make the ginger ale from scratch, some ginger ale, lime, and some where's the water that's not still water, but the other water, the like seltzer water type of thing. Mm-mm, that it definitely wasn't it. It's definitely not in it, but I really love Seagrams. I love Seagrams. Is it? Is it? Hmm. Yeah. And I keep the pineapple juice up in here. You love you love ginger ale, Trishan? Yeah, so do I. So do I. That was it. Yeah. That's happening to me lately, and I hate it. I hate it. Lately, I'm just like, damn, man. you know? Yeah, right. Hey, Bubbles. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love my earrings too. I love big hoops. They're fun. If you're talking to me out. And Trishan is saying, "Will we shout you out?" We done shout you out like 3 times. That's how Trishan. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. They have a recall or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I went food shopping the other day and they had the Kellogg's. Definitely had the Kellogg's for like 4 boxes for $7. I was like, "What's wrong with that? Why? Why? Why is that happening?" Yeah, but we know Frosted Flakes and Corn Flakes was full, Frosted Flakes full of sugar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that'd be the first thing they eat in the morning. Yeah, cereal, sugar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But it's like again, you go into the supermarkets and it's hard to like resist, especially if you have kids. It's hard to resist the sales that they got going on with these cereals. Because when I went in the shop, right, I was like 4 boxes for $7. What? What? And they made the boxes a little smaller, little thinner, but still like 4 boxes for 70. Something ain't right here. Like what? What's going on here? You know, it's definitely a trap. Yeah, yeah, they be trying it. Man, it is crazy out here. You guys are active in the chat today. Hey. it's it's all a trap. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Nah, it's all about capital, honey. That's why we got the president we got. It's all about capital. Let's make this money. That's it. That's all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. C. Lucas is asking what topics are we speaking on today, and Foxy Fan says hello. Hey, Foxy Fan. Yeah, yeah. And when we say in this country, we talking about the United States. Where you guys chiming in from? Country. Yeah. Where you guys chiming in from? We are in the United States in New York City because somebody did ask earlier, where are we? We are in New York City. This. This. Yeah. This is it. Just being able to what Luna just said, having dope conversations with dope people all day, every day. This is the dream job. I was the kid in school that got in trouble for talking too much. And who knew that I would be here talking too much? you know? Yes, absolutely. Girl, I used to get in trouble for talking too much. You talk too much. I can't help it. I got things to say. Nobody's listening to me, so I got to make you listen. yes. like, mind your business. What you talking about? That's right. Don't worry about it. All right. So we got Foxy Fan. She from Clifton Park, New York. Okay. New York is here. C. Lucas is from North Carolina. Hey. Mm. Hey, yeah, back to the city, boy. I tell you, the city have a way of welcoming you back home, honey. Wait, what airport you came through? Oh, okay, you came through the good one, cause LaGuardia, honey, that. mm, hmm So, yeah, yeah. I scrolled up a little bit and I see Larry Lucas. Shout out to Larry Lucas. He said something about it's about insecure. It's about insecure men and women too submissive. Guess too submissive. Guess they like getting trapped by their, you know what? Oh, and the race thing. I'm confused, Larry Lucas. What was that comment? Yeah. Foxy Fan says she's in a trailer right now. She lived in one for 8 years, and I'm happy about it. I mean, kind of. Well, I understand. Thank you, Foxy Fan, for subscribing. I understand that trailers is becoming a thing right now too. A mobile home and living on the road. That could actually become a reality still. Yeah, I'm not even mad at that, I'm not even mad at that. Listen, enjoy your mobile home, and make it the best home you can. Yeah. Make it But Foxy Fan, thank you so much for subscribing. If you don't know, and for those who are in the chat and who are, watching us right now, Luna and I have a podcast called Girl Podcast. And feel free to please subscribe to the Girl Podcast Official. We're going live over here because initially we came on here to talk about, the pod. And we're going live here because we have to have at least 50 subscribers on Girl Podcast Official to actually go live over there. So please feel free to subscribe to Girl Podcast Official. If you go to my profile, you'll be able to see the Girl Podcast profile there, and you can subscribe from there and check out the episode. This is season 2, and we have one episode up right now, which will be releasing a bonus episode this Friday, which is exciting. In the first episode, we talk about breast cancer awareness because we just came off Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we spoke with two women who battled breast cancer, and we just want to keep the conversation going regarding health, wellness, and mindfulness, over there at Girl Podcast. So please subscribe and feel free to join the conversation. And again, I thank you for subscribing here to ToniSteelz, and I'm ToniSteelz for those that don't know, and this is Luna Pearl, y'all, the spiritual G. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, tap in. And, we just, you know, as we're going through life and we're going through growing, growing pains and changes, because every day we're growing, every day we're learning, every day is something new, at least it should be, and, we get to reflect on yesterday, and we get to look forward to tomorrow. So we just want to be a part of helping others, be in the same space as well. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have all the answers. We're definitely not looking to have all the answers. We're still looking to grow and learn, And at the same time, if there's something that we can teach in the process, then, that's what we're here for. So, yeah, that's something. Absolutely. And it's such a change from, season 1 of Girl Podcast till now. Cause season 1 pretty much was, it was trial and error, number 1. And we were just sitting shooting the breeze. We was just talking about whatever, we wanted to talk about. It didn't really have a purpose. Now it has a purpose. And I like that because it actually, reflects my growth, and that makes me feel good, to know that, okay, bitch, you learned something. You're growing too. All right. And being able to open up and share that, and share in that, like that just feels good to me. So yeah. Shout out to Girl Podcast season 2 because we out. Yeah, yeah, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. So Foxy Fan is saying she wants to become a teacher. She said for some reason. Well, that I guess it's respect. Yeah, Oh, and the patience to deal with so many different personalities at one time in one space, like that's admirable. Absolutely. Yeah, that's admirable. Like we're sort of in a space of teaching, but we're just not in person, person to person, like a teacher's in the classroom in front of all these different bodies, and you have to, maintain your professionalism, be able to, regulate over 20 something people in one space at a time. That's that is admirable. It absolutely is. When I think back as me being a child and being in the classroom and how my classrooms was and how I was as a child, Miss Chatty Patty, like, oh my God. And then the teacher telling me, go ahead, read your book or do this, and you get an attitude or you get mad or you get, and it's like, dag, wow, like she had to deal with me and everybody else in this class. I can't imagine what she went home to do or went home with. You know what I'm saying? And how she maintained her cool to come back the next day and do it all over again. So yeah, it's definitely admirable. Hmm. See, you are a teacher, Luna. Hmm. Hmm. And you're actually teaching something that kids are interested in too. Like I guess that's different, right? They're more interested, so they pay attention. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Wow. Mm. You deal with that, right? Right. I know there has to be an in-depth training for teachers. Yeah, there has to be. I just saw something today actually on Instagram where there was a teacher who I think raped an autistic child. Yeah, in the parking lots, and called him her meth or something. I saw that on Instagram today, and I was like, what, what, what? Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah. Foxy fan says she goes on YouTube and Roblox. Wasn't Roblox banned or something? Wasn't something happening with Roblox? Wasn't they doing something with the kids or something? But yeah, don't go on Instagram, Foxy fan. Yeah, it's not necessary. Yeah, but I mean, if teaching is what you would like to do, go for it. Go for it. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. You can try it for a little while, and then if it's something that you at after your trial and you figure out, well, maybe this is not for me. You always give yourself at least 90 days, to try something out. 90 days is a good amount of time to say, all right, let me give myself this time to do this and see if this is something that I like. This is something that, I want to do forever. If not, then I can move on to something else. But she's good at surviving days. Like, 'cause honey, everybody need to learn how to survive out here. That's oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What would we do without the internet though, Luna, for real, when you think about it? What would we do without the internet? I don't even know what I would do without the internet right now, honestly. Guess I'll go back to newspapers, go back to television, like, so do I. Hmm. Foxy, how old are you, Foxy? How old are you? And she's like, she's supposed to be in bed. He's supposed to be in bed, and maybe this not the conversation for you, girl. You wish you had an iPhone, but you have an Android. Listen, Androids are really good phones. Might be a little bit better than an iPhone, to be honest with you. 17. Okay, you're at a good age. What you want to do? Yeah, 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 yeah. Say what's up. Say hello. Say something. Do something. What they say something. See something. Say something. Do something. Talk to us. But there was a lot happening in hip hop news as of lately. I don't know if we talked about the fact that DJ Clark Kent had passed away. Um, DJ Clark Kent, may he rest in peace. Super DJ. He was dubbed God's favorite DJ. Really, really dope DJ. He brought us artists like Jay Z. Brought us hits like Brooklyn's Finest with Jay Z and Big. And he was very instrumental in hip hop early on. And I'm a hip hop head. For those that don't know, I do my one too. So everything hip hop for me is like, and it was a big blow because we lost three big DJs this year. Mr. C, Mr. C gave me one of my first shots. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Mr. C, may he rest in peace. We lost Fat Man Scoop. Like Fat Man School. That's Fat Man School, Brooklyn Clan. That like no huge, huge voice in hip hop. And then DJ Clark Kent, and then we just recently lost Quincy Jones. You know, so we're losing a lot of major figures in our culture, music culture. You know, um, And it's like, damn, man, like, I think we talked about it before. It's like you think about when you're younger, you dream about getting older. Nobody really looks to being 50 or 50 plus. When we think about getting older as youngins, we think about 21 and 25. We don't even think about 30. We think about 21 and 25, and that's the extent that it goes. Then you get here to these ages, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and things start to change in life. And we have to remember that we're definitely getting older. We're aging, and we're not who we were, and we're not where we're at. So we have to adjust with the times as we're getting older, which means caring for ourselves more, getting the proper rest, you know implementing the spirits into your life to lead you in leading a clean life, you know what I'm saying, and being mindful of what's happening with you, around you, to you, all these things. So it's as you get older, it becomes more responsibility to care for yourself. Take advantage of it. And because you're able to, it's the adrenaline that keeps you going when you're moving like that, number one. Number two, when you slow down, that's when you start to feel what's happening with you. But again, because you're living this fast life and you're living off of this adrenaline, those things you're like, oh, damn, my knee hurt, but I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Once I get on stage, I'm gonna be good. Like you, throw those thoughts and feelings away because you're moving off of adrenaline. But that adrenaline at some point it crashes. It's like drinking a Red Bull, thinking it's gonna keep you up all day, and then when you hit that sheet, that pillow, that's it. That's all she wrote. You know. So it's like you definitely it's a responsibility to care for yourself as you get older. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I think about when you said that, because even if they do get checked up, people just, well, I'll be all right. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Is because I think about the Temptations with what was his name? Was it Otis? Not Otis. The other one who his knee got messed up, remember? And he was just like, "Nah, doc, just give me the shot, because I gotta, the fans is more important. You gotta get on the road. You gotta do what you gotta do." So people don't really, you want the fast way out so you can keep on going, but what's more important at the end of the day? Do you want to be here continuously to keep doing what you're doing, or you just want to? So yeah, it's one of those things though, but my whole thing is like if you feel you lived your life to the fullest and you did everything that you could do and you can risk you know being here or not, I guess, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Yeah. 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 And everybody wants to maintain a certain lifestyle too, which they can't afford to not do or not, not be. So it's, a lot of it mainly is about lifestyle. Mainly is about lifestyle. You got to maintain. You got to go make that money because this mortgage need to be paid, or this car need to be bought, or this look need to be, and people don't necessarily put their health, first. But needless to say, I'm not quite sure if that was the case for any of these um, fellows who passed away, this year. It may seem premature because they were still fairly young, but at the same time, they died, doing what they love. They really left a mark. So, I can't say that it was in vain because they really left an impact. Their life was impactful to a lot of people and to this culture. So I think they did their part. You know, and at the same time, it's like, who are we to question, you know, their faith, or our faith. Right. Yeah. 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 It's like 24 hours to live. That record. Fat 24 hours to live. Yeah. Yeah. If I had 24 hours to kick the bucket, I'd probably say fuck it. Go drink a Nantucket. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. That was real shit. Like, word. When you think about it, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? I'm mad I can't write in this chat. Oh, I could. Can I? I can't. So do I. And I'm playing myself. It's sitting right here. But I didn't want to be rude. Like I'm trying to read this. I'm about to send this out to some people while we hitting. But yeah, 24 hours of left. Where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify as about to die? Shouts to Puff for that. Shouts to Puff for that, right? From that. Yep. and do something. You gotta get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. All the right joints tonight, Luna. All the right joints tonight. What? What? That's it. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. That's what I always say. Like, listen, when I die, put me in, you know, cremate me and put me in the ocean. Let me swim around the world. For real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I enjoy. But why I only see me and I don't see you, Luna? That's so weird. Well, how does that work? That's weird. That's so weird. Yeah, right. Because I'm like, wait a minute. And I don't even hear you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even hear you. That is so weird. All right, YouTube. Let me stop looking at myself because now I'm getting weirded out. Like, what the fuck? Type of shit. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Yeah, what is that about? But the last one, it was both of us. You know, definitely not. That's weird. I don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not quite sure either. Weird. Weirdo vibes. YouTube is giving weirdo vibes. Weirdo vibes. That's hilarious. Yeah. So yeah, so Friday we got the bonus episode that will be dropping. Yay to us. Yes, we have yeah, we're gonna have a treat for y'all in the next episode. We have Urilla Cave be at Everyday BK who we'll be sitting with. And it's like we're lining up some really great guests that's gonna be coming on and sitting with us. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to putting our panels together. so we can have those him versus her conversations or her versus him conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those gonna be explosive. And when I tell you they like, so what's up? What's going on? Just keep calm. We coming. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being interested. You know, and thank you. So I can't wait for that. Yeah. Because everybody wants to have the conversation. You know, everybody wants to be heard. You know, we're in this battle of the sexist thing, and people, you know, want to be understood. People want to be heard, and you know, we everybody kind of want to get to the bottom of things, like what's happening. Because like we talked about before, you know, at the end of the day, we all want the same things, which is love. Everybody wants a partner that they can grow with. You know what I'm saying? Build the life with, and enjoy the rest of their life with. Because I mean, let's keep it all the way a buck. We at a place where we halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Like we halfway there. So now you want to find somebody you can settle down with and enjoy the rest of your life with, you know, in peace, and have those teenage times. You know, enjoy those times you had in your teenage years with your person going forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's take these trips. Let's go on these adventures. Let's laugh all night. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck all night. You know what I'm saying? We want to have a good time. We want to go eat good food. We want to have some drinks. If we smoke, let's have a good smoke. Let's enjoy each other's company. You know what I'm saying? That's where people are right now. So the battle that's happening between us, these wars that's happening between us is it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, and it's because you know we have to start digging really deep and really healing what you know healing what's happened to us. You know what I'm saying? Is get past these traumas, you know, and realize like if this is the person that you pick, that you choose, then you have to find a way to find a common ground with this person. You know what I'm saying? And look at this person not like you looking in your past. Look at this person for who this person is and not for what, you know what I'm saying, you've already experienced. So I think it's a lot of it is that too, is getting past your experiences and just really experiencing something new with the person you already have in front of you, you know? So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much sometimes, absolutely. And it's frustrating because again, we are at a place where we just want to be happy. We just want to be at peace. You know, there are people who are actually happy within themselves, but just are not happy with the circumstances or with the partner or with, you know, what's happening in that space. So we just have to find a way to overall be happy, because of course you got to come with your own happiness. Like nobody can really make you 100% happy. You have to be happy within yourself, number one, and this person can add to that happiness and bring that joy to your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people want, is that joy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a joyous place all the time. You know what I'm saying? Which brings peace. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want that peace. But if your person doesn't necessarily have that peace, not in a joyous space, and is chasing something that, you know, sometimes you got to let things just come. You got to let things just be. Sometimes you just got to let things go, you know, and you'll find your momentum, you'll find your peace, you'll find your joy. You know, those things will be there, but you know, we can't control every aspect of our lives. And I think that be the issue a lot of the times, is that control. People want to control everything. And a lot of things are not in our control. We don't necessarily control the people. We don't necessarily control who we fall in love with, who we like, who we don't control those things. Those things happen. So you have to keep just letting things happen. You can't necessarily control that. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? 'Cause sometimes I just be talking. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can leave the doors open. Mhm. And I believe that's what the purpose is overall, is leaving somebody better than when you, yeah, I believe that's what the purpose is. No, because a lot of things are out of our control. It's not really our control. You didn't control, you couldn't, it wasn't in your control to actually, meet this person. That wasn't, things happen, you know? So you have to continue to just let things happen. It's when you start to try to control things, when things start to spiral out of control, because it's not meant for you to control what is happening, you know? Especially if you're trying to control your feelings, or you're trying to, control the fact that maybe, your fear or whatever it is, but you just have to let things be, and it's big. Let go, let God, right? That's what they say. Let go. Yeah. Yeah. But that's right. Just your individual self. You can control what's happening with you individually, but you can't control everything else around you, because that's not in your control, you know? Yeah, you got to relinquish that to the universe, honey. Let them, they brought it here, let them take it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them do what they're doing, and you just have the insight, the foresight to, the discernment. The discernment to know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a certain energies, so many people are not really tapped into too, which is spirituality. Have faith. Yeah. Because it's like people who pray and worry. How do you pray and you still worrying? What happened to the faith of mustard seed? What happened to having faith in something you don't, faith is having faith in something you don't necessarily know is going to happen, but you got to have faith in it. You cannot pray and still worry. Like that just does, that never made sense to me. It never made sense to me. Like, how did you, I thought you prayed because you believe. You know what I'm saying? But you worrying? Uh, I never got that. Together. Same, same. Right. Yeah. Same. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. It's like, I don't know. I don't want you to fear. I don't think he wants you to fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that's uh, I don't believe that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to. He don't want you to be afraid. Just respect the unknown. Respect. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Respect is just the minimum. Respect is just the minimum, honey. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He's sending his wand and striking you down, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's the God that I want to, be praying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you scared me. What you doing? You scared me. What's wrong with you, honey? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And I think people feel like when you ask questions, because I think there's a difference when you're questioning somebody and you're asking a question. I think people feel a way about um, being asked anything. It seems like it puts people on edge when you ask them. Conversation. Yep. Yeah. And how do you learn people if you don't ask any questions? I don't know you off the bat. I don't know much about you off the bat to know. So I'm going to ask. And sometimes people get defensive or offended when you ask them questions, and it's like, I didn't realize that would offend you. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Respond. Yeah. 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 Oh, hey, Shanti. Shanti's in the, isn't it? Shanti. Yes. Shanti, I wanted you to meet Luna. And Luna, I wanted Luna to meet you. Yeah, Shanti is, remember I was telling you about my photographer and videographer? Yeah, that's Shanti. Shout out to Shanti. He's in the chat. What's up, Shanti? Shanti, I ain't see no pictures or video of me from the game show. Like, what's that about, Shanti? What's that about? You want to leave us out like we wasn't there. But yeah, Shanti. So this is Luna. Yeah, Shanti, can you see her? Please say yes or no in the chat because I can't see. I'm looking at my screen over here and I just see myself and I'm like, what is that about? Do it look like I'm talking to myself or you can see that I'm talking to somebody? No, what? You can't see Luna? It look like I'm talking to myself, Shanti. That is so weird. Can you hear her at least? You are here, Luna. He said I'm talking to myself. That's crazy. That is so weird. No. You're there, Luna. I see you. Yeah, you see me? I see. That's weird. I, I, I don't understand. Over here talking to having a whole conversation. Can you hear Luna, Shanti? He said, nope, nope, talk to yourself, nope. That's so weird. I'm talking to somebody though, Shanti. I am talking to somebody. No, hopefully it says what you on it, but why? That's so weird. That is weird. I'm sitting with my mouth open because I just can't believe, like, what the fuck just happened? All right, we'll be back. Shanti, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, please don't. We'll be right back. I don't know what the fuck this is about. This is weird. How the hell I end this thing? All right, be right back, y'all. Somebody else just came in here too. Be right back.